glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Haran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain: Haran's days are numbered. The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Haran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain: Haran's days are numbered. The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Haran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain: Haran's days are numbered. The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Haran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain. Haran's days are numbered. The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Haran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain. Haran's days are numbered. The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Haran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain. Haran's days are numbered. The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Haran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain. Haran's days are numbered.
Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Happy Easter. I am Captain Crash.
The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months,
And tonight
following
we're
the
gonna
outbreak
hunt
of a
some
previously
Easter eggs.
unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has
So, I was looking up. This is the only Easter thing that I had. So, this is what we're rocking. The only Easter thing I had laying around, I should say. What's wrong with my eye?
The eyes of the world have
it
been glued to the
exploded
city
in
of
a car
Haran for the past
accident.
2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
Thank you for that follow.
It is
yo.
not yet
How
clear
you
what has
doing
caused
tonight?
this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the
You're
city.
awesome. Thank you for that follow.
The Ministry of Defense believes more radical
How's your
action should be
Easter going?
taken to stem the tide of this virus.
420.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains?
Yep.
And if so, will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an
Yep,
attempt to
it was-
wipe out the Haran virus
pretty
once
gnarly.
and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain. Haran's days are numbered.
Do I have a pirate patch? Yeah, I guess you can't really see it, but an eye patch? Yep. Yeah, this hood's a little bit too big. It was the only Easter thing I had laying around. My daughter just got it for Easter, and I was like, no, I'll throw that on. Celebrate a little.
The eyes of the world have been
Yeah,
glued
we
to the
looked
city
for
of
some
Haran
Easter
for the
eggs.
past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear
Do
what
I
has
have a
caused
pirate
this gruesome
patch with the
affliction.
skull and
The
crossbones?
local government's
No, I-
Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine
no idea.
wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of
start
Defense
making
believes
some
more
eye
radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
Yeah, I need to start making
The question
some.
is, are there still
I mean, I made
non-infected
this one,
survivors in the city as
but
the
I need to
GRE
make other
maintains?
ones
And if so,
with other
will the
stuff.
ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe
Yeah.
out the Haran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's proposed plan,
Yeah,
one
it's-
thing
it's,
is certain. Haran's days are
It's been
numbered.
19 years that I've been rocking it, so it has helped me clean up quite well. Not gonna lie. Dude, is that you? The gigantified emoji. Thanks, bro. Is that you or just an emoji that you have?
The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine
Oh,
wall
dang.
shortly after the outbreak.
That
The
is
global
you.
relief effort's
Yo,
steady
what's
stream
up,
of supply
bro?
drops has sustained
Brothers
what few
right here.
survivors remain
You know
in the
what's
city.
up?
The Ministry of
So you
Defense
know.
believes more radical action should be
So you
taken
know.
to
Hold
stem
on.
the tide
Let
of
me-
this
where am
virus.
I?
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Haran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain.
Yeah, so
Haran's days are
Yep,
numbered.
exactly. And I've told that story, like I said, it's been 19 years. So, like, you got the very, like, minimal, like, it was pretty fucking crazy, bro. I know. I wonder, like, when people, especially out in public, when they're just like, people will say the most out of pocket shit to a person with an eye patch, like the whole R thing, like it, like, yo, dude, would you like walk up to a guy in a wheelchair and be like,
The
"What's
eyes
up,
of the
Hot
world have
Wheels?"
been
Like,
glued to the city of Haran for the
It
past 2
doesn't make
months,
sense
following
to
the
me.
outbreak of a
But-
previously unknown
but, like,
pathogen.
obviously,
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local
I've,
government's Ministry of Defense erected a
kids-
quarantine
the-
wall shortly
like,
after the
kids out in
outbreak.
public, they can get
The
away
global
with it.
relief
They-
effort's steady
they don't really
stream
know
of
any
supply
better.
drops
But, like,
has
if you're a
sustained what
grown-ass
few
adult
survivors remain
and
in the
you are,
city.
like, I don't
The
know,
Ministry
that
of
level-
Defense believes more
Yes.
radical action should be taken to
even
stem the
know
tide
how
of this
to-
virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE
Yep.
maintains? And if so,
I've gotten
will the
Odin a
ministry
couple
still go
times.
through with a stated
Yeah.
plan to annihilate the city in an
Yep.
attempt to wipe out the
Snakes
Haran
and-
virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's
this is
proposed
awesome.
plan, one
Yeah,
thing is
I feel
certain.
you. I feel you.
Haran's days
And
are
out at the
numbered.
bar. See, mine happened like right before I turned 18, and I'm in a little town, so everybody knew. Like I was a celebrity, you know. Like everybody knew who I was all around here, and then I go to the bigger cities, and it was like a beacon for bar fights. For some reason, drunk dudes want to fight the guy with an eye patch. That ever happened to you?
The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown
Yeah,
pathogen.
but bar fights.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
I've been asked
The
so
question
many
is,
times if
are
I
there
search
still
on the
non-infected
local,
survivors
like,
in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so,
accident.
will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to
Mine
annihilate the
was,
city
like,
in an attempt to
I'll tell
wipe
you
out the
real quick,
Haran virus
like,
once and
'cause
for all?
Whether by way of the
funniest
virus
encounter
or the
I've had
ministry's
with somebody
proposed
with
plan,
I
one
was in
thing is
Sacramento
certain.
at
Haran's
the
days
Greyhound station,
are numbered.
and you know, it's just like, dude, the bummiest dude walks in, and he's like, you know, a sea of people, and he just like, I'm sitting on a bench, and I look up and I see a guy with an eye patch, and he's walking, and he glances over and barely sees me, and he does this crazy double take, and he out of line just beelines for me, and I'm like, here we go, dude. And he goes, what's up, bro? And I was like, what's up, man? And he goes, what happened? And I was like,
The
car
eyes of
accident.
the
And
world
he's
have
like,
been glued to the city of
Yeah.
Haran for the
And I was
past
like,
2
yeah.
months, following the outbreak of
I
a
was in a
previously
one-vehicle
unknown pathogen.
rollover.
It is
And
not
when we
yet
rolled
clear
over
what has
onto the
caused
roof,
this gruesome affliction.
The head of a
The local
guardrail
government's Ministry
came
of
through the
Defense
windshield
erected a
and
quarantine
hit me
wall
in the
shortly
face
after
at
the
70
outbreak.
miles an hour.
The global
It
relief
completely
effort's steady
crushed
stream
my
of supply
face,
drops has
shattered my
sustained
eye
what few
sockets,
survivors
my
remain
nose
in the
was
city.
dust, my top jaw was
The
out
Ministry
of
of
my head,
Defense
my
believes
right
more
eye
radical
exploded.
action should be taken to
And,
stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are
if I
there
wasn't
still
wearing a
non-infected
seatbelt, it
survivors
would
in the
decapitate
city
me
as the GRE
instantly.
maintains?
But,
And if so,
anyways,
will
I
the
tell him
ministry
that,
still
and
go
he goes,
through with a stated
"Holy
plan to
shit."
annihilate the city
And he
in an
just
attempt to wipe
stares
out
at
the
me for a
Haran
second. I
virus
was like,
once and for all?
Whether by way of the
Yeah,
virus
what
or
happened
the
to you?
ministry's
He goes,
proposed plan, one
"Feel
thing
like
is
a
certain.
bitch, bro." And
Haran's
I was
days
like,
are numbered.
He goes, "Got glaucoma." And he just turns and walks away, and I never seen that person again in my life. So yeah, like that was the funniest eye patch encounter I've ever had. I told them, nope, just lucky. Yeah. Now I say stuff like, well, now I'm clean sober. Oh, damn, dude. Oh my god.
The eyes of the world
That's
have
so
been
scary.
glued to the city of Haran for the past 2
Like you
months,
weren't doing
following
anything,
the
you'd just
outbreak
be
of a
back.
previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The
See,
local
shit like
government's
that
Ministry of
scares me.
Defense erected a
I'm like-
quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
Have to dodge
The global
glaucoma
relief
and
effort's steady stream of supply
this
drops has
emergency
sustained what few
question.
survivors remain in the city.
It's not cool. I
The
don't
Ministry
like
of
what they're
Defense
saying
believes more
is
radical
what can just
action should be
happen.
taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city
that's
as
why
the
the
GRE
name
maintains?
Captain
And if so, will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Haran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain.
Oh, I see.
Haran's days are numbered.
The one thing that I did learn through the whole ordeal. Oh yeah, see that's oh my gosh. See, the thing that I learned through the whole ordeal was like it exploded, but apparently there was still enough there that they sewed it back together. And then it was like later on that they found out that I lost my lens and my retina and everything anyways, so there was absolutely
The
no
eyes of the
getting
world have
any
been
type of
glued to the
vision
city of Haran for the past 2
Um,
months, following the outbreak of a
so-
previously unknown
back. But they
pathogen.
said that like
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome
basically they
affliction.
were like, yeah, I
The
lost
local
very
government's Ministry of
resilient.
Defense erected a quarantine wall
So-
shortly after the outbreak.
The
There's
global
that,
relief
and it's
effort's
like-
steady stream of
but
supply
then
drops
when
has
I went
sustained
to
what
get
few
my
survivors
look
remain in the city.
years later,
The Ministry of
was
Defense
really
believes more
sad
radical
stuff,
action
waking
should be
up from
taken
that.
to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected
Bro, there's a
survivors
guy
in the city
on-
as the GRE
he's,
maintains? And if so,
won't-
will the ministry
he
still
won't
go through with a
respond
stated
to me,
plan to
which is
annihilate the city
real
in an
fucked up,
attempt to
because I
wipe
think
out the
us one-eyed
Haran
people
virus
have
once
sense.
and for all?
Whether by way of the virus
But he
or the ministry's
won't
proposed
respond to
plan,
me.
one thing is certain. Haran's days
I have him
are numbered.
on- You gotta see this. You gotta see this. Yeah, I think he's on Facebook, and he has, and he custom makes these fake eyes. I'm not going to be able to find. Oh, yep, here he is. Let me see if you can see this. I gotta turn my brightness down.
The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
So
It is not yet
it's,
clear what has caused this gruesome affliction.
Anyways, this
The
guy,
local government's Ministry of Defense
he
erected a
was an
quarantine wall
engineer
shortly
or
after the
whatever.
outbreak.
The
TikTok
global
star,
relief
makes
effort's steady
glowing
stream
fake
of
eye
supply
that
drops
works like a
has sustained
flashlight.
what few survivors
So-
remain in the city.
You see that? Yeah.
The
So,
Ministry of
he
Defense
was an
believes more
engineer,
radical action should be taken
and
to
then the
stem
other
the
one,
tide
the
of
one
this
that's circled
virus.
in green.
The question
He's got
is,
like a
are
red
there still non-infected
But
survivors
anyways,
in
it
the city
works. He's
as the
got a
GRE
ring,
maintains? And
and
if
he
so,
goes
will
like
the
that
ministry
to
still
turn
go
it
through
on
with
and
a
off,
stated
so it's
plan
some
to
sort of
annihilate the
magnetic
city
switch.
in an attempt to
And
wipe
it
out the
actually lights
Haran
up the room
virus
and
once
in
and for all?
Whether
dark,
by
and
way
it
of
was
the
super
virus
bright.
or the ministry's
And
proposed plan,
I
one
saw
thing
that
is
and
certain.
I wrote him and I was
Haran's
like, yo,
days
dude,
are numbered.
I need need something because I want something. Yeah, I want something badass for. I never hardly show my eye because people. I'm sure you probably get it. Like, can I see it? But so what I want to do, I want to take this fake one out because when you get a eye removed, they pop a fake temporary one in, and then it costs like $5,000 that insurance doesn't cover.
The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Haran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain. Haran's days are numbered.
So if you look around with this eye, your muscles are still, they all just got cut. They're still moving and it hurts so bad. And then even when you sleep, if you hit REM sleep and your eyes start moving, it'll wake you. It's a painful couple days. So just be warned. But it is like, if you can't see anything, I don't know. It's not a big deal to have it. But I feel like in your situation, especially how things are going in
the eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Haran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain. Haran's days are numbered.
So you don't wear sunglasses or whatever? And I was like, no, I don't, because my nose is completely broke. Like, they tried to rebuild it, but it's been 19 years, and I had like something eating away the bone, and then now parts of it have broke off, and so my nose is like broken right now, and it's breaking even more all the time, and now it's starting to go into my eye sockets. But so wearing glasses hurts so bad, and but he was like, you really need
the eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Haran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain. Haran's days are numbered.
Coming out with more, but I almost forgot about those. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, I figure since I put an eye patch on everything, they can't really copyright strike me or whatever because I'm altering the image. But I also get a lot of my stuff off of yeah, big old Jason.
The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Haran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain. Haran's days are numbered.
Dude, that's awesome. Hell yeah. Oh, you just made me think of another Easter egg I could go look at. On Phasmophobia.
The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Haran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain. Haran's days are numbered.
It's gone, server shut down. No. Dude, that's cool though. That it's cool seeing these games that they've tried to kill like last year, and yeah, that actually did hurt a little bit.
The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction.
Because I know
the local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Haran virus once and for all?
So, yeah, that sucks. I was actually I think I have it installed right now. I was thinking about playing it. See, when Texas, like, there's the other one. So there's Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But there's the one that gets all the DLCs. I forget what it's called. I can't remember what it's called. But anyways, out of all of them, yeah, Friday the 13th I felt was like so good. Dead by Daylight, yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, it would have been so good if one dude wasn't green. Yeah. Yeah, same, bro. Like, I tried it, and I cannot. It just, yeah, it just sucked. Friday the 13th was so good. And all the different Jasons that you could be, and yeah. So I don't know where I'm going, so there's a Mario Easter egg that we're gonna go look at. So I know that there's like a Sword in the Stone Easter egg, but I'm pretty sure I already did that in this game a long time ago. But I did see there's some Easter eggs that I've never looked at. Oh, nice. Yeah, the Sword in the Stone one. Oh, or maybe the Mario one. Okay. Yeah, so I haven't seen that one. There was a whole list of them, and I'm like, so they had a Destiny loot cave. So I'm looking really quick. I really want to go see that Mario one for sure. Oh, that one's an actual Easter bunny. We might need to actually go see this Easter bunny. Happy Easter! Hell yeah, sounds good. Oh yeah, okay, I didn't get to see like any of the stuff about it. I just saw it when I loaded this game up, that they announced it at the Game Awards or something. That's awesome. Dying Light 2, they did so good on Dying Light 2, so another new game is definitely gonna have to definitely get that. I'm excited. Word around the campfire is, if the rumors are true, which I'm gonna absolutely lose my mind, but we could possibly get a shadow drop of Oblivion tomorrow. If you like the Elder Scrolls, which I love those games, and Oblivion was my jam, and apparently they remade it in Unreal Engine 5, and it's going to even have like the Dark Souls style combat, so they changed the combat system. Yeah, only played Skyrim. Skyrim was great too. Personally, I feel like people, if both of them had the same graphics, played the same, and you played both of them, I feel like everybody would love Oblivion way more than Skyrim. Skyrim was cool, but it was very, like, everything was so, like, just snow, whereas Oblivion was all sorts of stuff, and you have the Oblivion gates, which is basically gateways to, like, hell, and it was just so good. All right, I love you. Happy Easter, and I hope you have a good night. I'll get a hold of you tomorrow. So let's go look at this Easter Bunny first. Oh yeah, when you do the lurk thing, let's see if we hear it. If you're gonna lurk. I still haven't changed it. I haven't gotten any of it.
Jesus, you fucking stalker!
I still haven't gotten any of the Jack Sparrow sounds, but that one is funny. It cracks me up every time. Those Stifler coming out of the walk-in fridge. Yeah, I know. Alright, so this one says... So this is just for the machete. There is an Easter Bunny on the wall, but I don't think that that's really what it is. Super Mario World, here we go. In the bottom left-hand corner of the Old Town map, on top of the buildings, you'll find a chimney with a Super Mario green warp pipe. Go up to it and see a prompt. Oh, there's the Zelda's sword is in here. Okay, we gotta go find this. Apparently those ones are close. My instance is good for sound bites too. Awesome. I'll have to check that out too. This one doesn't give the actual map. So Old Town. Where is Old Town? Where am I even? Is that me? No. Okay, this is the countryside. Master Sword is good, but not great. Okay. Gotta figure out where I even am. Is that a problem? Oh, I haven't played this game in so long. Oh, gee. So I must be... Oh yeah, I'm in the DLC portion of it. Wonder how I get back to the main place. How do I go back? This is... I don't remember how to, like, fast travel. How to fast travel. Open your map and find a metro station icon. Hover over the icon and hold the fast travel button. Hunting towers. There should have just been one way in. How did I get in? place isn't very big either. The countryside. How to get out of the countryside. Oh, that popped in Dying Light 2, that's why. Unlock fast travel by progressing through the main story. Open your map and find a legend icon that has 3 white arrows pointing to the right. Change location. Okay, it's got a little doorway. It's gotta be like... Oh my goodness. They should not make stuff so difficult. How to get out of countryside in Dying Light. Crane will start in the sewers. See, I knew that. While on his way to the new area, you'll have all your previous gear from the main game. Crane will still be on whatever level. Pull the pipe tunnel ahead, then drop from the other end. Okay, here we go. How to fast travel between countryside and old town. There are different playthroughs. Your fast travel is escape W. Motherfucker. I'm not on computer. Between the DLC countryside is another chapter. Why does everybody feel like they have to give some story of a response? So can I not leave? Yes, there is a way. Main menu, play campaign, your save file, done. Okay. Well, I guess that's what we're doing. Since there's a... Yep, since there's apparently no way to get out of this place. Okay, play. Play campaign. So this one just saved. So I want to play this one. Please don't be in countryside. Yeah, the slums. Here we go. All right. Sorry about that. Okay, so it's going to be in the bottom left-hand corner of Old Town on top of the buildings. This game is so good too. Legend levels unlocked. Nice. And it's like nighttime. Of course it's nighttime. Okay. So we need to go to Old Town. We're in the slums. See, I think this is all water. I'm pretty sure the sword and the stone was out here somewhere. But this is also kind of weird. Where would Old Town? Okay, I'm right here. So it says doorway. Safe zone. So used to get there, go through the sewers. A better and faster way to travel in between your base operations is in Old Town. Dude, why can't... I don't understand why it can't just be like, yo, click on this button to fast travel. This dude made a 23-minute long video. Oh, okay, so he going from the slums. Okay, so here's the sewers that we would have to go to. So these are the doors to fast travel. But it won't let me just click on them. Can't I fast travel between safe zones? That's nonsense. I'm gonna try this. I haven't played in so long. Unless somebody knows of a way to fast travel and wants to tell me. Because I really don't want to take forever running around. Open your map, find a legend icon that has 3 white arrows pointing to the right. Happy Easter, Lydia. How you doing? How was your Easter? See, this light just does whatever it wants to too. It's like, oh, you wanted it this color? Oh, and then it's never going to go back to that color, apparently. Fuck it. Earlier, you were eating an egg? Nice. Eggs were too expensive for me this year. I mean, I could have bought them, but I didn't. Need to get a bunch of chickens. Wouldn't it be crazy if, like, eggs got so overpriced that, like, they just became a thing of the past? And then in the future, we're like, oh yeah, we used to eat eggs for breakfast. And people are like, what the hell are eggs? Not soloing a co-op game. Yeah, I played through this whole game with people. but I also played quite a bit on my own. But I'm not playing it per se. I'm just going to find some Easter eggs. And apparently there's just no way to fast travel, and that's driving me absolutely banana fucking sandwich. Dying Light 2 was great. I didn't think it was any, like, anything much more difficult than this. Can I? It says that when you are on it, 3 arrows will pop up for you to fast travel. Yeah, 2 days. But apparently we can't fast travel, and that's just, if somebody can figure that out, that's great. I'll start running. But apparently there's just, it says that you can fast travel, but apparently there's no fucking way to fast travel, and that's gonna ruin my night. Why would they do that? Put a damn waypoint on there. They confirmed Trial Maker. Nice. Yeah, that's what you were saying the other day. Fuck. Okay, just one more time. I just want to unlock fast travel by progressing through the main story. Open your map and find a legend icon that has 3 white arrows pointing to the right. Hover over the icon and hold your fast travel button. What fucking button is that? You can only fast travel to select locations, including central hubs and metro stations. You can't fast travel to camps or other green locations. To unlock fast travel in Dying Light 2, you must first finish the main... Motherfucker, I'm not trying to fast travel in Dying Light 2. And I beat the game. Unlock until both areas have been accessed naturally through the story. I've done that. Okay, hold on one sec. Doing the reverse is also simple, but players will have to find a specific spot in Old Town before being able to head back to the slums. Locate the Embers town in Old Town. It's the same one that was pictured in the poster before. Drop down to the main room, and players should see another poster to their left. This one depicts Brecken's Tower in the slums, and just like before, interacting with it will teleport the player back to the tower. There is a short loading screen, but okay, so there is... Okay, so there's a poster. Enter to travel from the slums to Old Town. Head back to the tower that Kyle Crane uses as his base of operations. Must be that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't think there will be any spoilers. I'm just going to find an Easter egg. It would help if it hasn't, you know, if it hadn't been 7 years since I played this game. Like, how do you sleep so it isn't raining? What the fuck? Oh my goodness, dude. Where am I? I can't see anything. I'm stuck. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna fucking drown. Swim up. Yeah. See, I thought like, where's my bed? Shouldn't there be a bed that you could sleep in to... Is this it? Alright. I have no idea. I didn't see anything. Alright. Can I jump this? Sure can. Okay, here we go. We're on our way. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked, but if it was something that they gave to everybody, then I probably did. But honestly, I haven't. This is the first time starting this game in, yeah, like 7 years. So. Where the Yeah, that's the new Dying Light, right? Isn't the... I'm not sure that I'm going the right way. Yeah, it's gotta be up over... Can I go up over this? Oh. Okay, that's not the main tower, is it? Where is the main tower? I will for sure. Well, that's another thing. It's like, why the very main tower that is used? Is this it down here? Oh, maybe this is it. Okay. all this so I can go find a poster and fast travel. I really can't believe that they didn't put fast travel in this game. Gotta be getting close though. Is that... Oh, that one... This one might be the power. This might be it. I know that there's a... Son of a bitch. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Okay, so... I think it said that there's a place right by... Hold for the stadium. Not trying to go there. We're trying to go to Old Town. Old Town.
Come here. I've got a special deal for you.
Yes. Here we go. You know what they do, the blueprints. The blueprints, you just get them so you could build the whatever it's a blueprint of. I think the blueprints will unlock the ability to build it, and it'll also tell you what you need. Alright, but here we are. We are finally where we need to be. It's in the bottom left-hand corner somewhere. So we'll just mark... Stop. Alright. Throw a marker down there. Slide out. Alright. Holy! Thought I was gonna die for a second. Alright, here we go. Now we're cooking with gasoline. Dude, this actually does... I'm glad that there's a new Dying Light game coming out, because this actually makes me want to play. Holy fuck! Oh shit! I wasn't ready for this! What the... What is going on? I don't remember how to play! You can't do this to me! Get up there, get up there, get up there! Fuck. Jump! Run, jump! Oh my goodness. I don't know what to do. Oh! Okay. These are so many of them. I'm still heading where I need to go.
Get off me!
Alright. So, we are in the bottom left-hand corner of the map. There is a green pipe that we should be able to see on one of these rooftops. Guess I should figure out how to swing this thing. Oh, what's up, dum-dum?
Let's just calm down.
You fucking calm down! He drugged us! I lost the truth! I married a whore.
How dare you? She's a nice lady.
You're such a fucking moron.
Your language is offensive.
Fuck you.
Since you're only level 9. Yeah, I'll try to figure that out. I forget how to do all that. I know it's like a battery, some duct tape. Yeah, we'll look into that right after I find this pipe. It's a green pipe. Think Mario. Yo, Darth Smeagol. Yeah, someone's cousin. Yeah, I thought that was hilarious. Ironic. Oh yeah, I probably... If I do, I don't remember how to use it. Oh, I also have a black light. Okay, that swings. Yeah, I'm not sure. Walk the plank. This is my roof. Think Mario. Where's the Mario pipe? Oh, those are lines. It said that once you get into the bottom left-hand corner, well, me and Chuck played Repo before anybody even was playing it, so we have played it. Oh, you see that? Is that it? Way out. No, that's outside the wall. But yeah, we'll probably jam on it again. I thought that he didn't like it. I thought he didn't like it, and apparently he did. So we'll probably do something on that. No, I liked it. I thought he didn't like it. But when we played it, it was also like basically day one. Oh, you see that thing? What is that? It was also like basically day one when we played it, so... there wasn't anything like we thought that it was missing a lot of stuff, and it was like one of those games that we would go back to in the future. But there was like nothing, you couldn't change your character at all. There was nothing that you can unlock. It just seemed like it was missing some stuff. But we both liked it. I actually have some clips that I have to put out of that game. Okay, it says, in the bottom left-hand corner of the Old Town map, on top of the buildings, you'll find a chimney with a Super Mario green warp pipe. Go up to see the... In the bottom left-hand corner of the Old Town map, on top of the buildings, you'll find a chimney with a Super Mario green warp pipe. This is Old Town. I'm in the bottom left-hand corner. So one of these buildings has it. A chimney. Oh! Wouldn't it be funny if I was standing on it? With a Super Mario green warp. Oh. No. Stop that. Stop that. So you can change your characters, and there's mods people can use now too. Yeah, I saw that they've added quite a bit of stuff now. If anybody sees this pipe, definitely shout it out. Chimney. Ooh, look. Scratch up? Thing's so touchy. There we go. Yeah, give me that. Yeah, there was a shotgun guy there. That looks out of place. Is that it? No, it's a table. It's a chimney. It's a chimney. Oh! I found it! Oh! Easter egg! You guys ready? Happy Easter! World 1-1. Oh, what, dude? Goombas. Ah. Can you jump him? Oh! Oh, I got something. I can't squish him, man. Oh, nice. So each one will give you stuff. They need to have a star. Yeah, no kidding. This is awesome. There's the flagpole. Oh, no. Yeah. There's the flagpole. Ha! Yeah! All right. That makes me happy. We found an Easter egg on Easter. A Mario Easter egg. Heck yeah. There is also, you might not be able to spot the hero of Hyrule in Dying Light, but you can find his legendary sword during the mission, the story mission that takes you from the slums to the old town. You arrive at a staging area where survivors make the trek one by one. If you happen to have done Dawood's side quest to get him a gun, you'll find him and his son waiting to cross to Old Town. His son, as it happens, is carrying a toy version of the Master Sword. Oh, sadly, he doesn't seem willing to part with it. Left for bread. Well, in the northwest corner of the map in Old Town, there is an ancient-looking castle structure on the cliffs. If you climb to the top round structure, there will be a flag. It's just like fantastic. Okay, so we'll go and grab one more since Old Town is super small in the northwest corner of the Old Town map. The electric melee. Oh yeah. Honestly, I don't remember how to do stuff, so we'll go find I think it's a workbench. But I'm pretty sure you have to find the blueprint to be able to make stuff electric. We'll see. That would be... Oh yeah, maybe I could look at it right here. So you have blueprints. Yeah, see, so you would have to find an electric, yeah, you would have to find an electric blueprint and then your base weapons, and it tells you what you need to collect to be able to make it. That's right, that's how you do it. So both of these would add medium electric discharge to your attacks. Yeah, you gotta find batteries, power cable, plastic, string, and metal parts. Looks like this one is also electric. Got some doubles, electric and burning, electric and toxic. So these ones are like legendary. $10 and $12 weapons. See, I don't remember ever finding any of these. I don't remember much about this game, but I played it a lot. So there's a river there, and I don't get stuck in the river, so we'll go this way and jump. Make it. There we go. Alright, let's go. I like the trials that you can do too, the speed trials. Those are fun. You just had to stomp that. Ow. I didn't know I was gonna get stuck right there. Yeah, you have to scythe. So there's a castle we're looking for. I would have gone and found the Master Sword, but apparently that's like in an actual story quest, and I've already beat the game, so I missed it. Oh shit. So Rissa with the raid. What is up, everybody? How you doing tonight? Happy Easter. You guys just missed an Easter egg. A Mario Easter egg.
This frying pan is effed up for whatever reason. I don't know why. It's just this one specifically. The water's kind of leaking.
Kaboom Joe.
Oh well.
Yo, how you guys doing? We are hopefully at another Easter egg. This looks to be a castle type of thing. Yeah, Easter raid. So we'll go over here. We just found the Mario Easter egg. And it's actually not too far away if you guys would like to see it. But now we're looking for the Assassin's Creed Easter egg, which it should be right here somewhere. Oh, I see it. I synced it. I swear I saw it. Did I pick it up on accident? Ah. Could you? Oh my goodness. Okay, that's enough. Let me down. Well, I thought I saw a little flag right there. You're also sold on that Zelda karaoke night. All right. It says in the corner of Old Town, there's an ancient looking castle structure on the cliffs facing the sea. Maybe I'm not here. Oh, way up there? Okay. We're not there yet. We're almost there. I went for an actual castle, not a castle structure. In my uni body. Something like that. I have both my ears. See? Oh my goodness, dude. I need to go over there. Oh, it doesn't matter. Cannonball! Oh shit! What the f... I can't believe I just did that. I thought I was definitely gonna clear that. Yeah. I got both of them. 2 ears, 1 eye.
Want a deal?
Where the hell am I? Oh, okay, I'm not that far. Oh, nice. Road over here. If I can get down there without dying. Nice. Here we go. Off to find an Easter egg. Watch them all get electrocuted. Okay. This was It seemed like it was super, super close, but it's like the map got bigger the closer I got. Here we go. So if anybody's ever played Assassin's Creed, apparently, stay down. I think we need to get up. Apparently there's... What was that? Apparently there's a flag up here. Why can't I get up? Oh, here we go. Yeah. If I can get it. This is... nonsense. If you come to the top, yeah, gotta climb to the top, and I don't know why it's so hard to climb to the top of there. Doesn't make sense. Oh shit! You gotta be kidding me. Oh! Son of a bitch. I think I was at the wrong one anyways. I didn't see that. Oh my goodness. Well, I got the cannonball out of the way. Okay. Oh, there's a nice little trail here. Where were these people driving to? Like, where were they gonna go? All right. Oh, maybe I was at the right. No way. Take another second to look around up here. There it is. Where's that? Down there. It's not it, though. Yeah, zoom in for some quick beach time.
I'll stay here. Look up the bus.
Yo, you know. You know? You know. You know. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the crew, bro.
Fuck banana bread! I fucking worked out! Oh yeah! Oh!
We hit 210!
Oh yeah! Banana bread! Oh yeah! Banana bread! Oh yeah! Banana bread! Oh! Yeah! Oh!
Hell yeah! 210! We did it! And I was live this time when we hit the goal. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so glad that went off. Yo. Well, this, I really want to show you guys an Easter egg. Especially now that we're at 210. Like, I don't understand why this thing's being such a pain in the ass and won't let me climb it. Oh, I did it! I glitched it! Look, I'm not going to say this was anticlimactic, but, I mean, I'm definitely taking these. What the hell? Yeah. They said that there was supposed to be a flag up here. Wait, is this whole damn thing an old castle structure? No. Does that look like a castle? No, it couldn't mean the whole... No. It has to be this thing. Why did it make it so hard for me to climb? In the northwest corner of the map, there's a castle structure. Best climax ever. Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, you know, it's a good thing you helped us hit that goal, because I definitely let us down. Spent a whole bunch of time doing a whole lot of nothing. Empty promises. Wait, what's that thing? Hold on. Almost just died again. It better not be this. It does look like one of those things that you see on son of a bitch! Okay. Well, this was just dumb. Why would it tell me that there was an Easter egg up here if there wasn't? What's in here? Ooh, treasure. Nah, we're not looking for treasure. Alright, well, I promised you guys an Easter egg, so I'm going to show you one. one that I already found. I can't believe that. I feel so ripped off. Unless, is this a castle structure? Stop. Stop doing stuff like that. Yeah, no, I don't see any other castle structures. It had to have been that thing. But it was a big fat liar. You guys want to see the Mario one? There's a Mario level in Dying Light. This looks like it. I guess this whole thing does kind of look like that. What's that?
You won't last a minute here.
Back up! Back up! Oh shit!
Would you please?
Oh, look at what you did, dude. Why'd you have to do that to yourself? Korik was here. I wonder if that was an Easter egg. I wonder if this is an Easter egg.
You recognize him? That's one of Brecken's runners. Get him!
What? Oh, these people. This looks like a castle. Huh. That's gonna drive me so crazy.
We won't survive a week without suppressants.
What the fuck? Quit throwing shit at me. I'm just trying to live my life. Look at these people all got locked in. Alright. It'll take just a second to get there. Good thing this map is super tiny, because we're in the Bridgetown map. It's worth it though. It's worth it. Especially after that big letdown. Oh, no. Ah! I feel like I remember killing all these zombies before. Oh yeah. Jump. That was a sweet jump. Okay, I'm almost there. I just ran out of stamina. Right up here. What the fuck just happened to me? Okay. Right over there. Alright, here we go. I did have to search for this because the internet told me that it would just be a green chimney warp pipe, but I had to actually go track it down and find it. Oh, there it is. All right. Happy Easter. World 1 of 1. Happy Easter. Drop a follow if you're not following yet. This is the only place that you will see a guy in a fluffy bunny hat wearing an eye patch and showing you Mario levels on a zombie game. And if you hit the blocks, gives you health. Look at these little Goombas. They're little zombie Goombas. But I don't have any weapons. And I can't stomp them. Oh, wait. Oh, I can! Oh, yeah! Oh, not alcohol. Oh no! Oh, I've never died before. Okay. Well, now that I know that, I fall into the river of blood. What the? Okay. This is ridiculous. I can't believe I've died twice now. Alright. Just for the record though, I did made it through in one shot the first time. I really wish this one was a star, like in the game, but they won't let me get these ones. Okay. No! Keep hitting the game. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. Alright. I'm gonna summon the power of the Unibunny. What's up, bro? So awesome. Okay, calm down, calm down. Got too carried away. There we go. Here we go, flagpole. You little psycho. Look at that. There's actually a flag. There it is, the Mario Easter egg. Heck yeah. Now, since I can't find the Assassin's Creed Easter egg, so I'll show you another Easter egg. Minimize that. We are shifting gears. Shifting gears really quick so I can show you a different Easter egg. I have shown it a time or two in the previous years. Oh my goodness. Apparently it needs downloading content, so there's that. I wish it like gave me the option to not download it. Oh, it says download's complete, but it's updating the files, and that's taking forever. Okay. Well, while we wait for that, I guess we will. Oh, there's a Plants vs. Zombies. Did anybody ever play that game? In the form of a secret area. Once you stop the bombing atop the tower and the mission progress. Head down. Oh. Head down the hill, hugging the left side of the cliff. The player icon pictured marks the valley entrance, and the reticle marks the destination and the entrance to the Easter egg. Well, I don't know how to get there, so what I'm going to do is say Old Town Easter eggs. Okay, there's the Super Mario one. Guitar Easter egg. This is a fun one. The Destiny. Oh, there's the Destiny loot cave in Old Town. Let's look at that. Okay, with a wink and a nod to Activision's loot craze. Okay. We're gonna go. Oh, I was really close to it in the first place. It looks like we go right. Ah, this son of a bitch. Okay, we go. Where is the main tower? Where is that tower? Somewhere right over here. Alright, I can probably see it if I just... What is that? What's that thing? That looks like... That's not in the northwest, though. It's the southeast. Nah. It's turning nighttime. We don't have time for this. We gotta go to that tower. Hut. We'll stick to the roofs. We'll be there in no time. Oh. Good call. Thank you. That's really weird. But, you guys were able to see where's... It just went away, right? Like, you guys were able to see the Mario weapon. Right? One-eyed bunny in the back. Yeah, that'll happen. That's how you know you're in the right place. The first person in here tonight waited for the countdown just to harass me about my eye patch, and then he drops me a follow, and then he's like, he said something. Now you got your IG. What is happening? Hold on. Oh, I got it. Okay. Why is it not showing the gameplay? Here we go. There we go. I don't know what that was. Started getting attacked. Wait. Where am I supposed to be going? That thing? Yes. That's the thing. That big blue top. Oh, shit. Okay. I got a flashlight. We're back in egg business. Yeah. Good looking now. Dude, something is huge down there. That's what she said. Oh no! Damn it.
That's what she said.
Okay, where am I? Ah, yeah, we're even closer. just looks like that. That was the dumbest thing that they could, like, the fact that they didn't put fast travel in here just drives me so crazy. Like, I understand they wanted people to run around and stuff, but once you beat the game, it should unlock like all the fast traveling you want. Jump. But there's only fast traveling from this tower. Well, don't you do it. I used to play this game so much that I could just like whip up this so fast. Now I don't remember. Oh. Alright. That's just... Wait. Oh. I think this is the little dude that's supposed to have the Master Sword. Quit looking at me.
Hard to decide.
Are you Crane? Because you look like him.
Yeah, I'm Crane. Hey, what are you doing here? Are you all alone?
My dad passed away a couple of days ago, but he taught me how to survive. Listen, mister. Dad left a stash for Crane. If you really are him, and you can prove it, I'll give it to you.
Okay, well, how can I prove I am who I say I am?
Go outside and show me how quick you are. My dad said the real Crane was faster than anybody. So try to be real quick, mister.
How about an ID? Dumbass. That doesn't mean anything, dude. People are quicker than each other all the time. But if you ain't first, you're last. I lived my whole life by that. He's got an interesting voice. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure back if, like, I missed it, but in the story, there's a story mission, I think, when you're coming to Old Town, and there's a guy with his kid, and the kid has the Master Sword from Zelda. You can't take it from him, but it's an Easter egg. I am really not sure what the issue is here. There should be a poster. It's not the poster. Come on, just climb the ladder like a regular guy. They just made trying to get around so difficult. I just want to fast travel. And now I'm back at the main tower, and apparently there's supposed to be a poster. No. There's a poster. Oh. Hell rate?
Hard to decide, isn't it?
Downloadable content needed to enter. Weird. I've never seen that. There it is. See? That's how you fast travel. How the hell am I supposed to find this? It needs to just be in the menu. Like on the map. Hey, fast travel? Yeah. Okay. Now
Come here. I've got a special deal for you.
No. And I don't like the way you said that. It sounded real rapey. Exit.
What will you do?
Okay, so. There is. Right here-ish. Yeah. Right here. Ta-da. We are going to go here and we're going to look at the Destiny Loot Cave. Or is this the plants? Yeah, this is the Destiny Loot Cave. Oh my goodness. Okay. See it? And then by the time this is done, Phasmophobia should be done updating. We'll go take a look at a pretty badass Easter egg. And then, ooh, I think I know how we're going to finish the night. Well, I don't know about finish the night, but... So, back in the day, I had a different profile and a different name. And I had a YouTube page. And basically I put a lot of work into some of these videos that I made. A lot of them were made on like the Grand Theft Auto video editor, and they were badass, like so awesome. Hey, yo, dude. Suggested controller. I think you're gonna get the old big fucking boot because that looks like a real bot thing to say. If Kaboom Joe is there, feel free to boot the very first person I think has ever been booted out of my channel. I don't know how to do it. Suggested controller, look at what you did. Just got me bit by a zombie. Hold on. Gotta get out of here. Oh, this bridge. Oh my goodness. Has anybody ever played this game? Dude, we used to go to this bridge all the time just to like get them all wound up so we could sit here and like massacre all of them. And you could climb to the top of these. Ah! He pushed me off the cliff! Oh shit, dude. He fell off of there too. What a dummy, dude. Oh, okay, I guess it was too far, but that was scary. Alright, okay, I'm really not that far away. I don't think I need to cross. Oh, and the sword and the stone is up here too. But I already got the sword. Motherfucker. I already got the sword and the stone. So we can't get it again. But that was the first Easter egg I ever got on this game. Oh, well, what I was saying is I had a YouTube channel. I made very badass videos. And one of the videos was specifically, and we're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it maybe right after we find this one. We'll watch it. It's a video of an actual Easter egg basket on Battlefield 4 that I found. I feel like that's we gotta look at that. The actual Easter eggs. I've been wanting to show off my old videos because I put so much work into them, like so damn much work. And Phasmophobia just decided to load up all of a sudden. Hold on, I'm not going to be able to see the chat. Where am I? Oh. Okay, we're so close.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
See that? This is good timing. I told you we would get there and Phasmophobia would be done. Alright, here we go. So, anyways, I put so much work into those videos, and I've been like kind of debating on like showing them off to my subscribers. There's some funny ones too. There's some really good ones, if I do say so myself, and I do. Looks like maybe this is, we have to climb through here. Look at this. See, I feel like I can't pick up that bottle. I feel like this is, what is this? Oh, a puking nuke. Nice. That's enough of that. It's just right over there. I don't know why I can't. Oh, okay, I can. What the fuck was that? God, stop doing it! What the? So silly, dude. Why would it do that? Okay. It's not too bad. Hopefully I don't get my ass eaten off by a shark. Ooh, this guy swims slow. Looks like we're not even moving. He's a better runner. He doesn't do a lot of work in the water. Okay, here we go. What? Said I was slow? Cannonball. Okay. Get up there. This is such a struggle. No, stop doing that. Maybe I'll just swim, do it. I probably have to run out this little spine didn't jump off onto that. That's probably what I have. Alright, no more messing around. I'm getting out there. Don't do it. Don't you dare do it. Jump. Jump up. Let me up there. Pointless. I just spent so much time doing that. The little rock. Come on. What? What? Okay. Not about enough of this shit. Somebody said that there was a grapple hook. If I have a grapple hook and I just don't know how to use it, skills, agility, touch, ultimate runner. Legend? No. Power? No, but I do remember having a grapple hook at some point. Oh yeah, see, there it is. Grapple hook. Learn how to create and use a grapple hook to traverse the environment with greater freedom. Use the grappling hook, equip it in your gadget slot, and press L2. Oh, there it is. Equip it. See, and once again, it's like something that should be super easy. I should be able to click on it and equip it, but it won't let me. Oh my goodness. Okay. I just don't understand because it's like we should... It looks like we should be in the water. Okay, it's barely to the right. Has it been down there the whole time? Oh my gosh.
That's what she said.
26 box. Northeast corner of the sun. Follow the stream of water past an overturned boat until you reach a makeshift wall made out of plywood. Hop the wall and dive into the pool, then swim through the cave and come up in the cavern beyond. Mother effort, dude. I'm all messing around on a cliff. There's the overturned boat. There's the wall. Okay, here's an Easter egg. The Destiny Loot Cave. Once again, kind of anticlimactic. Oh, look, a trophy. Yeah, I got a zombie statue. Some plastic. What the fuck is that? Ah! I didn't see any zombies back. Ah! They're everywhere. Okay. Shit. What? Oh, shit. I'm just trying to look at some loot. Fuck up. Happy Easter. Ah! Dude, they're just like... Oh, weapon is ineffective. What? I got this one. Oh my goodness. They just oh man. They're not gonna let me look at this food. No kidding, they don't stop. Oh Okay. I can do this. Oh, you son of a bitch! I had it! All right. All right. Well, there's that. That's pretty cool. Well, there was a zombie trophy, and this is the Destiny loot cave. It would help if I've seen the loot cave on Destiny that it is supposed to be. But this is it, Destiny loot cave. And they all beeline to one, yeah. All right. The only other one that would have been cool to see, but I don't even, it seems like it's pretty hard to get to. Oh, that one says left for bread. The guitar. No thy zombie. That was, dude, Assassin's Crane. That little castle thing, that was where I was supposed to go. But there's just, the flag wasn't there. It said that there was supposed to be a flag. So, hysterically, picking up the flag gives you a painfully small XP boost and nothing more. I wonder if I accidentally picked it up somehow. Yeah, it would also help you. Yeah. Yep, this is Destiny. Looks just like it. So the only other one that I would even care to see would be the Plants vs. Zombies. Again, it's not one that I ever played. But, like, I see the screenshots of the Easter egg, and it actually does look pretty cool. But that one seems... You know what? I think I've actually seen it before. I think I accidentally came across this years ago when I played this game. Okay, the player picture marks the valley entrance and the reticle marks the destination. Right there. So let me look at the map real fast, because if we're right next to it, then we'll go see it. It says... Kind of looks like that. Oh no, there's walls around everything. Never mind. It says that if you drop down from the tower, it kind of seems like it's right here, but also not. I don't know. It would help if it showed like a better map of it, but it doesn't. It just shows like a zoomed in blackened picture. So like the whole map isn't even uncovered on this screenshot that they share. So I'm trying to guess off of a little building outcropping. Yeah, I don't know. And there's an inlet. Almost looks like this. The inlet does. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't look like anything except for maybe this. Oh. See, how can I take away... I need to be able to shut off stuff on the legend. It almost seems like it's that, but no, that's not it. All right, I don't know where it is. So we are going to jump over and look at a different Easter egg in a different game. So let's do that. I was gonna get a game that's called Die the Bunny. It's like some couple dollar horror Easter bunny thing. I didn't get it though. If I had this more planned out, then I probably would have.
There's some jobs ready for you.
Okay. So we'll do that. We'll pop this back up. Whoa, why is that so wide? What's wrong with this thing? Excellent. That looks so weird. Why is it doing that? Alright. That must just be a me thing. So oh no.
There he is! Run! Fucking run! Oh shit!
Oh God!
Froze. My OBS froze. What if I go... You guys are still there, right? Okay. Okay, I just can't see anything. My OBS froze, so... Okay, so I go into newest game. So I'm doing this blind, so I'm gonna have to... You're gonna have to tell me if you can see the game or not. Alright, can you see Phasmophobia? I see. Bunny and a Phasmophobia game. Okay. Let's do that. And let's do... Oh. It finally just unfroze. Now I can see. Okay, cool. Oh, there we go. Got it. Dude, there's a whole new layout. This looks creepy as shit. Sorry, I'm trying. All right. Let's see if it'll work now. That's correct. Okay, I can barely move. So that's not a good sign. Oh, look! It's a crazy Easter bunny! What is this? Yo, I didn't even know Phasmophobia was gonna have an Easter bunny thing. This is just a happy coincidence. I don't know why I can't... I don't know what this is all about. Hold on. Let me... Options. My aim sensitivity is supposed to be working, but it's not. Easter Jackalope Bunny, yeah. Everything's all messed up, though. Oh, because it updated, so it ruined all my stuff again. I don't even know how to... Turn this down. What is the setting? 1280 by 720, isn't that just 720? We'll see. I just need to be able to look around faster. I don't know why that's yeah. Oh. It was just here. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, well, that's better. Try some 3.3. Video. Okay, let's go. I don't know, let's try this. I just made it way small again, so that's not right. Oh my gosh. This is the one thing that they need to fix. It needs to be a drop-down menu, not a damn click through a million different hertz. Okay. There. There. Now I think I want VSync on, because I have a little bit of screen tearing going on. Alright, here we go. Look at this, dude. The Easter jackalope. Whoa. I don't know what this thing does. Oh, look. I got a new trophy. What is that? The Cursed Hollow? Oh, there's a little bunny nest. This place is creepy. Oh, those are basketballs. I was like, Easter eggs! Trophy of sticks, yeah. Alright. The Cursed Hollow event. Wait. I wonder how long this event goes for. 16 days. Sweet. So the community goals have already been reached. Damn, the community hammered this one out. Different locations will be taken by the forest spirit each day. Identify ghosts correctly. Da-da-da-da-da. Find and reveal any forest minions. What is that? That's weird. Be warned, bothering forest minions will alter the forest spirit's behavior. A blessing or a curse. This is cool. This seems really cool. But we are here to look for a specific Easter egg. I didn't know any of this was going on, so. I'm gonna go. I don't really need anything. Okay, we go single player. Now we go. Is it Camp Woodwind? Or Maple Lodge Campsite? That's probably it. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, no. We just go on this because we're not trying to go all crazy and hunt ghosts. We just want to go look at something. It's Easter egg time. A good thing I'm not trying to hunt. I didn't bring anything in. Give me that.
Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
All right. So we just go right over here. That's a pull, not a push. It happens. Happens to the best of us. Oh yeah, I was told that if they're tarot cards, the tarot cards would be right here. Anyways, here's a little Easter egg of Friday the 13th. If you're a Jason Voorhees fan, welcome to Camp Crystal Lake. What's that? Oh, yeah! Happy Easter! And it even kind of looks like an Easter egg. Ooh! Next year I'm going to paint an egg that looks like a Jason mask. Anyways, Friday the 13th Easter egg in Phasmophobia. Hell yeah. Yeah. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, where is he? Sometimes I have to scroll through so much to find my own emotes. There they are. Yeah. if it's upstairs. There's another pull, not push. That would be so cool. Like, yeah, I wish that they would have done that. Oh my gosh. That would be crazy. And apparently, I just found out that the Friday the 13th game got shut down. So that sucks. Because of all the legal stuff. Apparently, I don't know. Like, Friday the 13th has been sold off so many times that, like, apparently it took this whole time to figure out who owned it, and that guy was a little douchebag and shut the game down. So, anyways, it's like, why can't they put Jason in this game? You know? Ghost Jason. I think it should be allowed. I'll have to write a letter. Didn't it say that there's a cursed object? See, Chuck plays this game so much that he knows where, like, depending on what the cursed object is, he knows where it is. That's how I knew that there would be tarot cards there if they were in here. Yeah. Alright, let me look at something real quick. I wish that I had World of Warcraft, because apparently World of Warcraft has tons of Easter eggs. I guess another one that has tons of Easter eggs is like Skyrim. But I'm gonna look at this YouTube channel and see if it's there. Oh my gosh, I put so many videos out. And I wish this one had the music. Oh, it does. Oh my gosh, I would definitely get copyright strike though. There is a video that I made, and it is amazing. And I put the music to it, and it just turned out way better than I ever imagined. And it works, and it's like, this video has been such a pain in the ass on YouTube. It has been like copyright striked so many times, and then the last time I tried to watch it, it had no music at all, and I was like, oh, what the hell? Like, the music made the video so much better. So anyways, we can't watch this one right now, but we're definitely going to watch this on a VOD that I can, you know, delete or whatever. Oh my gosh. I wish that people weren't so, like, copyrights. Like, it's music, dude. Just let me... I put a lot of work into this. Okay, anyways, I'm looking for the Easter egg video. It is... my videos. Oh, you know what? I think it was this Battlefield 4 highlights, and at the very, very end, I show it. Yep, that's what it is. So I don't have... Okay, we're gonna pop over this really quick. I guess it doesn't even really matter, because... Oh my goodness, stop that. Okay, so... let me figure out how to do this really quick. Oh yeah. See, I was looking up games that I have just beaten, like God of War, so I could, because if there was an Easter egg that I could just run to, then that would have been cool. That's why I chose Dying Light. For one, there was a lot of Easter eggs, but for two, I knew that I had beat the game, but I also didn't realize that there was no fast travel. Exactly, yeah. Music copyrights are so dumb. And all of this other video, too, is gonna be another music copyright thing. But this again, I put so much work into this. And honestly, I don't even know if these people are still making music. Alright. So it ends with a barrel roll. I'm gonna pop it over here really quick so you can see what I'm talking about. It's not necessarily me finding... I mean, I did go find it, but you know what I mean. Okay, so I need I think a window capture maybe. No, that's still not it. Here we go. Okay, so in this video, I'm like getting ready to do a sick barrel roll in a helicopter in Battlefield 4, which that is a pretty badass thing to do. It's not the easiest thing to do, especially when you're a pilot with the skills of myself. I have literally jumped in a helicopter, had people pile in with me, and I instantly killed us all. Okay, let me play it. Where is it even? There it is. There it is, the Easter eggs. An actual basket of Easter eggs in Battlefield 4. Oh my goodness. I want to play some of these videos, but I will definitely get copyright strike. Where's my OBS? The flattest of eggs, yeah. Let me look. Because I swore that I made a video of finding Easter eggs. But maybe that was just a... So, on Grand Theft Auto, when Grand Theft Auto Online first became a thing, me and a couple friends started, like Mr. Chuckles, and Kaboom Joe, we started making videos just kind of for each other. Well, I started making videos, but they would like help in the video. And we started doing bike tricks before anybody on the internet was posting anything with GTA bicycles. We were doing stuff that, like, we were pushing the limits. And I know that I'm gonna get... Let me see if it's got music to it. Yeah, they all had music to it. Man, I did so good editing too. So this is definitely gonna be... I'll set up a time. We'll schedule it. And we'll go through and we'll watch the old Captain Crash videos back when I went by Crystal Lake Killer. It's funny that we just ended on that Jason Voorhees Easter egg too. Yeah, so this is... Oh my goodness, dude. We were doing such badass stuff. I guess I could mute it, but it's still not the same. Because when I edited these, I put the music to the edit. I put so much damn work into this. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. We can't watch that one. Captain Killer, yeah. Yep, if I ever get 3 copyright strikes, you know what to look for. I'll come back. I'm trying to see if there's anything that I can show. There was one that was really funny. We stalked somebody on the Elder Scrolls Online, and it was hilarious. It was the funniest thing. Yo, Haran Virus, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. Anyhow, on this Elder Scrolls Online thing, we stalked this person, and we did it for so long, but it was so funny because what we were saying, like, made it so much more funny. And then all of a sudden, because when I posted the video, you could hear us, but now it's just, there's no voices, like there's no voice chat in our video, which is crazy. And the video was so funny. Dude, Haran Virus, how you doing tonight? Happy Easter. Oh, we got 6 more minutes of Easter. We got 6 more minutes of Easter. I should have waited. I should have seen that. I don't think that there's another Easter egg that I can really end on in 6 minutes. I was looking up, like, Riders Republic is another game that's just massive, like the map, and there's so much to it. And you would figure that would be jam-packed with little Easter eggs, but it's not really. Let me see this. You want to see Chuck almost got smashed by a tower. This was seriously like, this was 9 years ago. I don't know how he didn't die. Yeah, I'll show you this one. There's no music to it. I can show it. This is Chuck almost getting killed by a giant tower in Battlefield 4. 9 years ago. He looked up at it and didn't realize that it was going to fall at him. And he somehow survived it. That is so crazy. Oh, man. All right. Let's see. I mean, at least we did. We saw the Mario Easter egg. We should have saw the Assassin's Creed Easter egg, but that robbed us. But we did go there. The Destiny Loot Cave Easter egg. Those were all on Dying Light. Then yeah. And then we saw the Jason Voorhees mask on Phasmophobia. And then we saw a little throwback of actual Easter eggs on Battlefield 4. That ain't bad for just kind of throwing a bunny hat on and well, actually it's Zelda's. It's a little blanket. She can put her, so it's a hood and it's got little hand pockets so she could put her hands in here, and it's like obviously for her it covers her body, and then it also folds into a pillow. Oh man, my hair's just on point. But yeah, it folds into like a little pillow, or it's a big blanket thing. Pretty nice. So let me, yeah. I mean, it was laying here on the couch, so yeah, I was like, oh, Easter stream, and I was like, my head would fit in that. Nope.
That's what she said.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm so glad that that is on here. Okay. It is officially midnight. Let me go back to this. Let me go back to this. So it is midnight. Let me get my bearing. I can't believe I stayed alive that whole time. Where's this ghost at? That is nuts. We're gonna go back and look at this Jason Voorhees mask one more time. Since we're here. Look at that, that looks weird. It would be so cool. Like, when I very first saw this thing, I thought that, like, maybe Jason would come, like, leaping up onto the dock and get me, but nope, just an Easter egg. He needs to be in a game, especially like this. That would be so cool if there was like a 12% chance or something that the ghost in this specific map could be Jason Voorhees. No, she's fine. I actually have... Oh, it's gonna kill me. What the fuck? I don't know how I just survived that. I am so used to playing with Chuck, and when I heard those footprints, I didn't even get scared because I thought that it was Chuck. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm all by myself. That's not Chuck. Oh, that thing was so close to killing me. See, I can't stand Dead by Daylight. I have never been able to get into that game. Friday the 13th was so good. But anyways, I have a video of when she got... What? Oh shit! When she got the hood, she was like, you put it on. And I had my mohawk all done up, and I was like, you want me to wear it? She goes, yep. And she like forced me to put it on over my mohawk and ruin my hair. But she liked it. No, I wasn't getting bullied in that game. No way. Yeah, there's a Easter event. I don't even know what it is. I wasn't expecting it. But yeah, there's a Easter type of event for the next 16 days. Like this would just be perfect. If it said Jason Voorhees. Yeah, responds to people who are alone. Or it could respond to I think anybody. So if I was playing with Chuck or whatever, when you go in and you're like, can you write in this book? If me and Chuck are both in the room, then it's not going to do anything. But if I'm the only one in the room, I ask it to do it, and it responds to people who are alone, then it'll do it. Oh, really? Oh. Oh, it's a Hantu. Or a Deogen. No. I thought it was going to kill me, so I thought it was a Deogen because you can't hide from those. I saw the spine too, just right here at the gate. Give me that. Give me that. Yeah, I don't. Yo, Filthy Dude with the raid. What is up, you guys? Welcome in. Easter just ended. So did 420.
Come on, fucker. I'm gonna kick your ass.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Thank you. That's exactly how I feel.
Yo, what is up, Filthy? How you doing tonight? How was your Easter? How was your 420? Crazy those were on the same day. How you guys doing? Oh. What the fuck, dude? Well, you guys just missed it. I just did a bunch of Easter eggs. But since you guys just got here, if I can stay alive, I'll show you the last one that we looked at. If you've seen Phasmophobia, then you've probably seen it before. But this ghost is getting kind of irritated. I've been in here for a while. This was the last Easter egg that we were looking at. We played Dying Light, and we saw the Mario level Easter egg. We saw Assassin's Creed Easter egg, Destiny Loot Cave Easter egg. Here's the Jason Voorhees Easter egg in Phasmophobia. I thought that there was one more. Oh, and I showed off old video that I had on my old YouTube of Battlefield 4 where I actually found a literal basket of Easter eggs. So yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Did a little Easter egg stream. Next year, I'm gonna have to be like more prepared for this. And yeah, be able to crank out more of them. I think that ghost is somewhere right over here. Well, no, oh, I bet you I know exactly where he is. I bet you that ghost is right here at the showers. Right in here. Because it disappeared when I was standing over there. Oh, I dropped my thermometer. Oh no. This is gonna get harder. Oh. Oh, fuck. I'm hiding in the plants. I don't think it's... Ah, fuck. It worked. Oh, it worked. What an idiot. I don't know where he's coming from. He's not very good at finding me, though. I probably dropped my thermometer, like, right, didn't I? There it is. Oh, fuck. Oh, that son of a bitch. That was scary. You little bastard. He was starting right there. Okay, well, I didn't take anything in to really hunt him anyways. I'm a Roy. But, if anybody plays Phasmophobia, look at this thing. There's a... I didn't even know this was going on. It was just a happy coincidence. There's an Easter type of event. So yeah, dude. That was we were just about to end the stream. Oh yeah, I gotta go to bed. Yep, I do too, but I'm gonna raid out. So thank you all for coming and hanging out. This was awesome. Happy Easter. Happy 420. All that stuff. You guys kick ass. Thank you for the raids. Solrissa. Filthy dude. Let me jump back over here for a second. So yeah, let's raid out. Let me look at who's going really quick. Necro's usually always the only one I go in on channels that I follow. By the time I'm ending, he's still going strong. So yeah, let's do that. We're gonna raid out to Necro. If you haven't yet, please hit that follow button. Also, if you want some badass emotes, I mean, you found them right here. You just gotta subscribe to get them. But if you just want to follow, I appreciate it. That's super cool. I like growing the community anyways and being able to bullshit with you guys and, you know, interact with you. So yeah, for everybody already following, thank you so much. I am Captain Crash. You guys are my crew, and I will catch you on the next one. Don't go nowhere. We are raiding Necro. Necro G. I'm going to hit the end screen, and then we're raiding. Hope you guys have a great night.